Hello, I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney. Um, and heck, Adrian's Kickback, huh? How was it? Did you go? I didn't. I'm not cool. I'm an old man. Um, so, people, there's a lot of fallout. For those of you who are not familiar with what Adrian's Kickback was, I will link to a New York Times article in the doobie doo down below, so people know what it was. It was essentially a social media phenomenon. It went viral. Some fella named Adrian started posting, I guess, on TikTok about how he's going to have a kickback at some lifeguard tower or something. See how much I know. And it went viral, and a whole bunch of people showed up. Like, tons of people showed up. And there was some breaking of curfews, there was some property damage. They were, allegedly smashing windows, smashing doors of businesses, making the businesses shut down, climbing on roofs. The police were involved. It was a whole thing. And one of the questions floating around is there's a lot of video footage, right? Because this is a very, very connected, very, very social media savvy generation. Specifically, of that generation, a group of which learned about this hang from social media. So these individuals are already heavily, invested in social media, and they documented onto social media, often onto public accounts, public-facing accounts, a lot of what went on. And I'm not a criminal attorney, so I'm not going to advise you as to your criminal exposure if you were videotaped doing something illegal. And I'm positive that 99% of the people who went to Adrian's Kickback did nothing illegal. It's a kickback. I'm sure they were very chill, right? However, if your employer is, let's say, unreasonable and sees video of you at the kickback and chooses to terminate you for going, in most jurisdictions, they're probably going to be within their rights for an at-will employee. Is that fair to be terminated for out-of-work behavior? Generally, I would say no. I don't think it's the most fair thing, but it's basically the same idea as those people who went to January 6th in the Capitol and stormed the Capitol, right? A lot of those people were also on video. A lot of those people were fired for what they did on video, for being present at, the storming of the Capitol. I'm not in any way comparing the storming of the Capitol to Adrian's Kickback, which I'm sure was very chill. Except that I'm saying the only thing they have in common, the absolute only thing that I'm aware they have in common, is that they were well-documented social media phenomenon, and then law enforcement, and in some cases employers, used the well-documented social media records to target people for arrest and termination. That is the only way that I'm comparing these two things. I just want to be clear about this. So no, I don't think a lot of people are going to get terminated. But if you are terminated because you are identified doing something or being present at Adrian's Kickback, you may have limited recourse. Talk to an employment attorney. Check with the specific laws of your jurisdiction, because I know people are going to be coming from, I think, all over the Southwest, if not further, for this. That's what it sounded like, at least, or at least what people were claiming on the lead up, right? So it's probably still worth speaking to a local employment attorney if you are fired in connection with this in some way. And if you did something illegal and it was videotaped, I highly suggest you speak to a talented criminal attorney immediately. Do not wait to hear from the police. You should not wait to hear from the police. Get out ahead of this. Get a plan in place. Know what to say if and when the police do contact you. I hope this helps somebody. If it does, consider liking and subscribing. That really helps me to help more people just like you.